Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He did. The kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Mr. Set. Ready? 12.
Right to the air, Burrow. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. From the red zone on 1st. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
43! 43! 15!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock. And it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, 40, yellow!
Throw here, third down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to third and 11.
15! Yellow!
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's got Smith again. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
And this is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try successful. They're up to a 16-8 lead.
16, Eagles 8.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
They send Diggs in motion right. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down. Well, Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Let's get set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles
11-90. 11-90. 11.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a late defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Ayuk put in motion left. And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 180. 12.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 2-point game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Commanders 16. Eagles.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Another game to Judkins. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Brings up second and 8 at the Eagles'
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Judkins. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Third down run from Judkins. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On second and 10, Burrow again. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards.
11 empty paint. 11 mighty.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Right it. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 11,
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right 80. Plays hot. Hot. Stay hot.
From the red zone now. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Right 80. Right hot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Gun, gun. Dot. Hey, can. Dot.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 1, ready?
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Here we go. Right 80.
Again, it's Robinson. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big 13.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Joel Beckley makes the play. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now.
Commanders 30, Eagles 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Shoves one away. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
11 Thomas. 11, MT, Kate. 11, MT, 11.
He'll throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Bronk, they're going to start shy of that 20.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Sahad. 12.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because You know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Hey, 43, 15. Fight on these two. 480. 15, yellow. Come back. 43. Hey, Sunday. What's that?
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Eagles first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Commanders are going to start out at their own 35.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
43.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Logan Wilson has it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Eagles first down.
Now Burrow. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. one bounces through the end zone for a
Commanders
touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Out of the
and
gun, it's Mahomes.
the 37-yard line.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 15. Hey, 43. Attack. Hey, 40.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 9-point advantage. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders making a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 44, Eagles 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow puts everything he has under this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransall.
On Mitt, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Dose of the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Burrow now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Burrow sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Burrow from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 58, Eagles
chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Staying with Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third down give to Robinson. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him the fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They send Diggs in motion right. Trying for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, 43, right on these two, right on these. Hey, 15, yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 65, Eagles 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Shaheed on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gun.
On second down, Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, it's Robinson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.